Welcome again to this show. Hey, I'm Bruce Broussard. As you note, I'm in another arena, which is the Oregon Voters Digest. But this particular interview is that about the reformation of the city of Portland. And in that reformation, we're looking for leadership. Because the way it's structured, it's structured now, it's official. There will be 4 districts within the area. And in each area there will be 3 commissioners. And the largest district within the Portland area under this new form of government is District Number 2. That's where most of the activities, interactive activities, where the communities are basically saying these are the major issues that we are having to deal with and looking for solutions. And so one of the things that I've committed to is to go and reach out to young folks and older folks and men and women, i.e. reach out to community. And sometimes, you know, where you start where it starts to begin with. Mm-hmm. And in an area that has been very, very hard-nosed in terms of staying and whatever, in all due respect, it's the black community. The black community. It's diverse in itself because there's not that many blacks here.
Right.
After the shipyard and this, that, and the other, you know, boom, a lot of folks left. But the fact of the matter is some stayed here. And they worked and worked and worked and worked and worked in a few numbers. But the bottom line is that here's an opportunity now to get them at the table. There was one effort at one point in time to identify with that District 18. Unfortunately, it just didn't have any staying power. But now today we got a new form of government. We're going to have 3 commissioners, as I indicated before. And so what I did was that I reached out. And reaching out, I came up with a young person who I happened to know some of his family members and this, that, and the other. And this is real. I met him here at the show, and we chatted for a moment. The next thing you know, I could see his grandfather. I could see his dad. I could see many members. And after speaking with him, I said, "Wow, here's a young man that has succeeded. Here's a man that can communicate. Here's a young man that can relate to one of the major issues that the citizens are saying is the whole issue of young people. And a lot of times the young blacks are classified as gang members and shooting and all that kind of way, all kinds of stuff, if you will. But let me tell you something. This young man that I'm interviewing today has been there.
Yeah.
And he's got a lane now.
Absolutely.
He's got a lane. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give him the majority of the time. We have about 20 minutes left or so. I want to give him the opportunity to talk a little bit about his past, his background, his family, his involvement in the community as a young person, how he was able to get out, and when he's come back here, and now he's reaching out himself. And I'm going to surprise you at the end of the show to kind of give you an idea of what I've asked him, what I've said that we'll hold back on that piece for a moment. But I want you to hear what he has to say. And I tell you, you're going to be very, very, you're going to be very, very happy, and with a lot of enthusiasm to him about who he is, because that's the other thing we want to do on this show, to let him know that this does talk to his lane.
Yes.
And everyone has a lane.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you need help, and he's turned on the on-ramp to his lane for me to come on.
Yep.
And so we're talking.
Absolutely.
And see, and shortly I'm gonna be off the lane, and every so often he might call me back, but this is gonna fit his lane
for sure.
And when I'm talking to it, I'm reading from a flyer of an event that he's putting on, and a very interesting one. He's gonna go through the whole deal, but I'm talking to AntonioBlue, and he's gonna give you the whole story about that AntonioBlue, the whole works aspect of it. But this is going to be quite a group. And one of the things I really got excited about was old school.
Yep.
Bobby Blue Bland.
Yep.
You know, I'm from Texas. I'm a Southern boy.
Yeah, so you know.
See, I know right off the bat.
Legends.
You know, I can still remember when I saw him when he came in Portland one time, and I always got involved.
Right.
That was his lane.
That's his son that's on there with us.
Yeah, you got
his real son.
And that was exciting.
Son
When I saw that, I said, "Man, who is this, Antonio?" And he laid out this. Hey, that's his son. You know. So with that, AntonioBlue, let's talk.
Yeah.
Tell me about a little history about yourself at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm AntonioBlue, as he just introduced me. They call me Roski, King Ra. And I'm born Portland, Oregon, family Nigerian, African, and different multicultures. So one side native, but we're all of the culture, you know.
Yeah.
So, I grew up here, Portland, Oregon, before gentrification. So I've seen some stuff, been involved with some things when we were not able to get opportunities and resources.
Yes.
So, I was from that era where you couldn't, especially if you made a mistake as a juvenile, you couldn't just go get a job. So, that's changed. We've seen that. So a lot of the stuff that we were doing, is no longer needed, anyway, because we were doing it because we had to. And now it's become an all-out fad thingy, So, I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to throw your life away. That's all that's when you think about Raw, that's you thinking about your future. You thinking about your goals.
Yeah.
Cause you can't think of many people my age who accomplished pretty much all their goals.
Yes.
I mean, you have to, take it one step at a time.
Right.
So, have the babies later on.
Yes.
When you're like 40, 50.
Yes.
So you can get your education, your knowledge, your money. You can help them. Plus, not only that, you got goals yourself. So you want to, as you get older, you slow down. So that's when you should that's just coming from me if you want to be successful. You get older, you have the kids, you're slowing down anyway. Now you can, donate and invest more time into your children. Going to parks and activities, as opposed to being younger. You want to still go out, run the streets, go to clubs, do this and that. So this is how you do it. Don't get so caught up in having babies and now you're a bill. Now you're getting behind. Now you're getting put behind. So.
On that same point, I could see when we were chatting and whatever, you brought up within the conversation that you formally joined the Marine Corps. And I'm sitting there saying, I must have missed you just shortly. Because I was there back, I missed you shortly because I was reaching out big time.
Right.
Tell me about that Marine Corps. You joined when? When did you join?
Well, I got in some trouble, when I was younger.
Right.
See, my father is Jim Pettyjohn and Neil Goldsmith. So this is the governor of the Portland, Oregon at the time. A long time ago. And he was assisted by my father, Jim Pettyjohn. So his parents, which was Rachel Glasper and Alonzo Glasper, was a Marine. Sergeant Marine. And then his wife was Reverend Pack's mentor.
So
I was the little boy in the front row.
You didn't see this Marine with them dress blues out there, right there on the MLK there?
Of course I did.
By Burger Barn.
Of course I did. You said you my uncle, so
Oh, I love this. By George, it was an awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you went to Corps, the whole 9 yards, but they couldn't hang. They couldn't hang with you at the time. But you did go through boot camp.
Yes. It's a discipline thing.
Yes, it is, big time. And you got it, didn't you?
Absolutely. But it's like it ain't for everyone. People got to really want to, listen, not have problems with authority.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Right. But that sergeant of that particular platoon,
he's pretty rough.
He's pretty
tough.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I hear you. Okay, got me. I might have had a little bit more, and I'm a little bit more older, or whatever. But the fact of the matter is, that I came through. Got my point, and it was that was my schooling.
Yes.
That was my college.
Yeah.
That was my career.
Right.
Then not now, after I did my time, I know who I am.
Right.
And I'm very proud of the fact that I'm sure glad they were there.
Right.
And I'm so glad that I was able to meet you and understand there was a little issue or whatever. But guess what? We got a solution for that problem. We won't get into that right now.
No.
But as far as I'm concerned, you're once a Marine, always a Marine.
For sure.
Remember that one. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back with you and have my elders.
Fine, my brother. Yeah, you there. Okay, let's go on. We got a few more. We got some more minutes. Let's talk about the event and stuff.
Yeah. So throughout the years, you know, I was a musician. You know,
Yes.
My biological father is Jake Booker. He's you know, famous jazz player who developed the cool band Cool Breeze. He was once a part of that. And you know, his father was Venerable Booker, the first black banker, black and native banker in Oregon. So this is why my father was able to intervene and come help out what was going on, because he already knew the family dynamics.
Booker was awesome too, you know. He had a lane.
Yeah, he knew his lane. He helped the whole community.
Yes,
so
he did.
Took about 10 different people of the community, and he said, you're going to do the store, you're going to do the laundromat, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And he got the money and put it behind him.
Yes, he did.
Formed this, and here we are.
He put that bank together. I mean, I remember that piece. I invested in that. I gave up a couple $.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, he was able to still be around.
Yeah.
Because it takes work.
Yeah, it does. It takes a whole community.
A whole community. In fact, I was able to help him get some of the government agencies to do their banking over there. At that particular time. So with some good memories you brought back to the table. Once you came up on my lane for a minute.
Yeah.
I was able to be able to go back on yours, and you know, boom. You know what I'm saying? So that was good stuff. Okay, going on. I didn't want to stop.
And the legacy, you know, comes from him, really. You know, being a ladies' man.
Yes.
Being a man who came from hard endeavors, and he switched it up and became, you know, a professional man of, you know, just that doesn't commit crime.
Yeah, right.
You know, like, but he came from the hood too.
Yes, big time. That's right.
And he was able to mentor ladies and transform them from stop being into the streets to being executives and bankers.
Yes.
So, you know, he did a major deed for this community, for people to turn around and start doing this to each other. And then on top of that, to bash his child that, you know, he helped your family.
Yes.
So it's like, you shouldn't get mad because he helped your family.
Right.
You should be glad that he helped your family and be like, well, since he got us here, I'm going to treat his legacy a little better. Right. You know, but it's like we're overtaken by jealousy. There's so many people who want the leadership. Right. So you got people, but they don't really deserve it. Right. Even some who have the ability, but most of them don't even have the ability. They're gonna get it and flop it. And that was what I was proven by me stepping away. Yes. It wasn't that I didn't want to fight or I didn't care. Right. It was that I wanted to show people. Right. Because it's hard when you're getting pushed out there, and then everybody turning on you and jumping on you for no reason. Wow. You know, but then they want your help too. You know, but they taking your identity. Right. So it's like a lot of spiritual stuff is happening. Yes. Because it's like theft going on. Yes. And these are laws. We all know the Ezekiel law. Yeah, right. It's spiritual. It's not only what they think police, you know, reform is. It comes from a higher place. Yes. The tablets. So these are how the laws are even created. You know, the idea of a law. So when you're out here committing these crimes on people, you're not getting caught. And sometimes it's just discrimination, and it's not, you know, punishable by crime, you know, you going to jail or anything like that. So you continue to do it. You even do it in front of people for clout on TV, for instance, stealing people's identities. And then the person could come like I did, 4 different identities, and you kept doing it. And then you kept going down. So now you got other stuff you have to fight against because you're putting bad influence and bad energy in your way. Because at the end of the day, just because it's not punishable by jail, God still sees this. Yes. And you're committing theft. You know, so, you know, these are the things that I had to overcome. So people are saying, oh, how'd he do it? I just gave it to God. I studied. I became focused. I told myself it's right from wrong. It's not, you know, it's not dark and light, you know. It is, but it's smart and dumb. Yeah. You know, are you dumb or are you smart? Yeah. You know, so the smarter you are, the lighter you are.
Yeah,
The
right,
dumber
right.
you are, the darker.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, hold for a second. On that particular point, let me tell the audience is that he's going to spend more time on my show with the Voters Digest purposely.
Yeah, I'll be
because
back.
he's got a job to do. I'm gonna introduce him to another. I'm gonna introduce you to another lane that I've shared with him. But realistically, it is lane already. I'm just identifying the specifics and the need, if you will, for him to identify being a part, if you will, of this whole segment that folks are trying to reform this city into a city where everybody can live
Yeah,
good.
I think it's a good thing that you would call upon me. I'm a native of the community. I'm a leader of the community. Before I changed my life, I was higher up in the world of streets, criminality.
Yes.
So I don't cooperate with the police.
That's right.
And I mean, they're cool with me, and they know that. That's why they're behind me. They know I'm not gonna just spill the beans.
Right.
But I know how to conversate and get things going.
Right.
But I'm not gonna give information.
Right. Well, on that particular note, again, like I said, we got about another 5 or 6 minutes or so, and I want to make sure we spend some time on this event that you've got, and then we're gonna tell them to join us on the time we'll have another hour, if you will.
For sure.
We can talk about this whole piece, and I'll just be straight up with you. I'll say this now, but then I want him to talk just about the event aspect of it. I'm reaching out to him to basically consider possibly being a part of the team, if you will.
City council.
The city council piece aspect of it. District 2.
Well, District 2.
District 2. I want you to reach out, and I want you to consider, if you will, because in all due respect, that's what we're looking for: leadership.
Yes.
I've got a background. That's what I've been doing, if you will.
Yeah.
And so it makes it nice to be able to reach out to a younger person.
For sure.
To take the baton now.
Yeah.
I paid my dues
you.
to a certain degree, but I'm here as an elder.
Yeah.
To help you going on the way.
Your young brother got you.
I know that. I know that. And then all I want is that off ramp you're gonna put up there for me.
Yeah.
Because I got the on ramp.
You know what
I'm
you
pull.
say? No, leave no veteran behind.
That's right, buddy.
No man left behind. Stop it. If I gotta pick you up and put you on my shoulders.
You understand me? You went there.
We're gonna be tired, but I'm gonna be there. We're gonna get there.
Well, like I said, we were in the same foxhole. You see, once a Marine, always a Marine.
Yep.
And success is when opportunity meets preparation. And my friend, you are there. Okay?
Sure.
So with that, we got about 4 minutes now. Let's talk about this flyer you got out there now.
Yeah, I want you guys to look at my website, the Global Unity Network. On there you can find more information.
Spell that out real slowly again.
The Global Unity Network is on the screen, but it's GLOBAL, Global Unity, and then Network. And then you can find that on Google. And then if you go to Google and you find the website, you can look at the 3 lines that's at the top. You go to events. It's the second flyer.
Good.
So
where it's at and all that other
it's
stuff. How they like to participate.
Yeah.
And got all the goodies there.
Yeah, it has
and
everything.
Who are the
there.
participants, man? I mean, like I said, talk a little bit about those participants.
Oh yeah, this is one of my idols I was able to get with, Fillmore Slim. He's one of the oldest people of the culture who came from crime and changed his life around.
Awesome. Where from? Where is he from?
He's from Louisiana.
Louisiana? What part of Louisiana?
I have to let him,
Hey, man, I wonder if he was on them same cotton rows I was at. Louisiana.
I
was in Louisiana.
So
well, we must have been there. I was right there.
He represents California. That's where he got his roots.
Well, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out because we're gonna talk some. I'm sure he's probably still speaks some of that Creole. See, I'm right
Absolutely.
there too. I'm right there
he
too.
He speak that ism.
The ism.
I know that.
Oh yeah. You turn that cause anti-per.
When it wasn't illegal and you wasn't forcing them, and they'll just come and because you were a good person.
That's right.
Want to help you like no different than a wife would help a husband.
Yeah, we got to do something with him. We got to give him some time on the tube, and hopefully, would you consider my interviewing him?
Absolutely.
Cool. That's good.
That's also my godfather. So.
Good. Now, what about the other gentleman?
And that's Bobby Blue Bland's
Bobby
son,
Blue Bland,
the legend.
Boy, I tell you, everybody should know him. Old school though.
Yeah,
in many ways.
his dad was enslaved.
Yes.
Was a slave and was a very popular and successful blues singer.
Good, good,
One of
good.
the legends, one of the best.
Good. And that's somebody
Up
else.
there with B.B. King.
And that's someone else you consider interviewing too. Maybe on that 1 hour show,
Yes.
you can do 30 minutes each for one of them.
Yes,
That'd
we're
be
all
cool.
a family.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That sounds good. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to do that right away too, by the way.
For sure.
You know, we might do that, I don't know, maybe on the 19th.
Okay.
Now, on the 19th, I might go on and set my show aside and let you guys do it. Because it is Oregon.
For sure.
So we're still all talking about Oregon. So
Yep.
we'll put it on the Oregon Voters Digest. On
Yeah,
that
they're coming from California, but they travel here.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
whenever
gonna
I
be
need
good.
them.
Okay, so you're gonna have Bland on, right?
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna have him on.
And then I'm the main artist, so those are the headliners. And then of course I am Afro from Nigeria. My music went #1 there. I've done a lot of work for the government there as well.
Good.
And my cousins are politicians there in the government.
Cool.
The Gosan family.
Yes.
Everybody knows, if you read the Bible, the Turbi Gosan, it goes centuries, you know, from real warlords to the Lord, to God, protecting us to hold down the community and the government.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so that's my family as well. So,
Okay.
you know, it comes from both sides. Both sides are political and taken care of from the military, you know, so.
Well, now you see, folks, like you say, I'm reaching out, and I would suggest that for those in the community that are just as serious as I am, we're all serious. We want change.
Yes.
We want change. Don't get personally attacking anyone. You bring them to the table.
Yeah.
If they got something to bring to the table, if you will, that can better our conditions here, why not?
And that's why we formed the Global Unity Network.
Yes.
You know, so we could, it's a unity to unify us. So on September 15th, come to the Aura. It's an Asian facility where another culture is coming and backing us up. We can all get along. We can all get ready for the great flood that's coming, you know,
Right.
and help each other instead of drowning each other. Get ready. Let's help build this ark, you know, like Noah.
Yeah.
It's an ark that's already almost completed.
Right.
And it only requires you to give a little bit of TLC, you know. I know it's hard in this city, but, you know, there's a little brightness, little light.
There's
a glimpse of light.
It's there.
So let's go.
That's right. And by the way, you had mentioned something about the kids or something, getting a piece of land and
Yeah,
getting
and we're
animals. Tell me.
fundraising and doing, you know, raising money.
Charity type thing.
Yeah, charities and taking donations to get a facility, a center, so that we can help people, pair people up with animals and rescued animals and music production and spiritual guidance and hikes and hunting and fishing activities, whatever. We're gonna have it there. So this is what the next step. We've come a long way and we have everything now. And now we're just trying to get this property now so we can continue the mission, and we have somewhere to bring you guys. So I can continue to protect you and guide you and love you, you know, and give you knowledge and feed you, you know, because on our facilities we'll be growing. It'll be an ecosystem. So vegetables, fruits, we'll have it all. You know, all you have to do is sign up for the application. It's an application, the Global Unity Network. It should be out by the time we have the grand opening in September. So Davidson is still working on the app. We have to go back and forth and do all these, you know, data checks, but we're going to get it right. We're going to be able to give you updates there. It's going to be a social media, so sign up for ours and let's get ready. It's a whole bunch more. I can't tell you.
I hear you. But getting to that same point, there was another area that's really another major concern here within the community of Portland, and that is the whole issue. I mean, animals are huge here, and respect for animals, if you will. The county is basically the responsible party, but again, like I said,
there's really no rich people who really care, or people who's coming up who care.
That's right.
Once you get your money, it's usually like, cool.
Right.
You know.
But like I say, I heard you when you made that point about the animals and things of that nature, and going out in the forest or whatever, and when And I could see maybe possibly hiring some homeless folks, tapping into that particular group, and give them an opportunity to get out.
Yep.
And you'd be surprised at sometimes the resumes some of those folks who are sitting out there in a homeless kind of condition.
Oh yeah, that's the company Global Unity Network has experience and priors for this. What you're
Is
saying,
that right? Yes.
So we've had senior citizens who were our clients who we help,
Yes.
who became mentors. You know, they started off as needing us to go to the store or just assist them or just listen to them.
Right.
You know, and be a real family member or a friend. And then it turned out to they have some skills that we need, like hiking skills or fishing skills. So they became the mentor and the client. So
and
of
I
course,
noticed that other attachment piece, because I know in the Corps, you know, folks, PTSD and this, that, and the other, they can actually go out there. There's entities that will give them a dog as part and parcel of their
and
rehab.
that's what we're doing.
You see what I mean? So it's the same thing. Same thing there. And so
we're a partner with you and different agencies like that, but we want to have our own thing going like that where we are training the dogs, certifying and pairing them.
Horses, you probably have horses.
Yes,
yeah,
of
horses.
course.
Just
everything.
Animals, just the whole, but that whole piece,
everything but reptiles.
Yeah, right.
And I know there's reptile people out there, but I'm not one of my. I actually have friends that, you know, they're in charge of that area. But me, it's strictly like, you know, wild animals or domestic pets. For now, we'll work on cats and dogs. And then we could get to like zoo animals. And stuff like that.
Riding a horse and the trail, like you was talking about. The trails. I mean, you've given me. I mean, just for that 30 minutes or so that we spent the time. I mean, it was just huge. I mean, there's no, and the idea is that needs to be gotten out too, if you will, to what this could do.
If somebody, especially if somebody stands behind us, you know, like we need. You know, it's like more than one person. It's enough room for everyone. You know, this type of idea takes everyone. It's not about me, and that's the biggest problem I think our community is facing. I see, especially with the older crowd, the younger one, because the older one didn't get their break, so they're like, you know, saying that a lot, you know. And it's not like, you know, it's just like we got to let that all go and just move forward and do it ourselves. You know, like nobody's here going to help us. God ain't coming back. Jesus ain't coming back. Especially after all the things everybody been doing. People been acting crazy. So it's like he's really not coming now.
Right. Well, I'm really excited about that homeless piece because, you know, every time we turn your tube on, there's always some folks sitting up in a camp, in a tent, if you will, nowhere to go, you know, just shooting up, you know what I mean? No way of getting out of that particular scene, situation, whatever. And every so often you might see someone with an animal, if you will, and they really cherish that animal and not having nowhere to go and take the animals with them, etc. But not only just taking them and putting them in a dog pond, but getting them in an environment, if you will,
where it's safe for everyone.
It's safe for everyone, including the animal. Including the animal. And I got
and like sometimes like if you can't afford it, you could probably keep the dog there. You know, and then just come every day or every week. You know, however we're going to do it. You know, because it's going to be a facility, but we're going to run it a certain way.
Well, I was excited about that because we're still struggling with solutions to the homeless problem. They are still human beings.
They are.
And they need a way out. They need a lane. And we all need lanes.
And that's what the Global Unity is about. It's like, you know, the government could come and see, you know, my family's full of the government. I now work for them with the nonprofits and what I've been doing for the community. So once they see I've been putting my money forward to get this far, so now it's like this is what I need the property for, so we can help people. Like we ain't gonna be able to help everyone because we're just gonna have so much. You know, but we can help a certain amount. You know, fluctuate and get back on their feet.
Well, I tell you, this has been great. I'm looking forward to interviewing you another time around, and to those viewers, if you will. Hey, look here. Look, check out that website. See how you can get involved. You're going to see this young man. You're going to see him again on the Voters Digest, and we're going to talk about how he could be a part and parcel of some of the solutions that we're having. It's going to take, as one would say, it's going to take a whole camp. As the old saying goes, it's going to take the whole village, if you will, if we're going to get out of this situation that we're in right now.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you very much. I really appreciate the fact that you're here, and I'm looking forward to working with you. The community is working for you. The solutions are waiting to listen to what you have to say, especially to those young people and those young men and women who are out there with families.
Yeah, they know I got the solution. It's my information. That's
good.
Now it's my body.
Sounds great. Okay, well, I guess we're going to end the show at this point in time, but guess what? We're going to get a little sampling, if you will, from Antonio as far as his performance in the event that he's going to have with the other two actors. So let's do that, okay?
Hello world, this is OG Phil
much more than
Pope of the game, and I want to endorse my godson. He's a Pope over in Africa.
Diamonds
I want you everybody to go out and check him out, okay? This is OG Phil Slim, the Pope of the game.
Roll your body gonna make me mad.
This is the great grandmaster, the master of the game. I want to give a special shout
Roll
out
your
to my
body gonna
nephew
make me
Antonio Blue.
mad.
There's really a whole lot more to come. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears flapping. Look out, we're coming with a blast.
Say you wanna be down for me, so baby go grab my crown for me. Don't be afraid to bow down to me, holding down to the ground for me.
Hey
I
baby,
can be the one
as I ride and talk to you, I really want you to understand what the game is all about. Because the game coming on many levels, but I want you to be at the top. Understand what's coming to you and what's leaving you. This is the Grandmaster talking to you, baby. I know you get it from a lot of angles. Just like God did when you first got with me, when you had them last 3 guys. I had to go through and watch all the guys that gave you all the game. I had to watch it all out of you. Give you mine, baby. So keep looking at me, keep listening to me. Yeah. Keep your eyes on me, baby. Your eye gonna stay on the prize. This is Grandmaster looking you in the eyes, baby. Go cash it. You gonna be all right.
Well, tonight was happening. Well, tonight was happening. Roll your body gonna make me mad. Move your body gonna spank this bell. Hey. Roll your body gonna make me mad. Roll your body gonna spank this bell. Hey.
I want you to hold it down for my godson, Antonio Blue. You understand me? Because he's true African brother. I love this brother, and that's my godson. And this is the Pope, OG Phil Slim, endorsing him. So I want everybody out there to go out and get this music, because he's true African. Okay? So hold it down for Antonio Blue. I'm endorsing this young man. And when the Pope God goes to speak, no other can say nothing behind him. I am OG Phil Slim, the Pope of the game. And this is my African godson. Hold it down for him. All you ladies out there in Africa, hold it down for him. He is a prince over there in Africa, like I am the Pope in America. And this is OG Phil Slim again, telling you to hold it down, baby. All you ladies out there, hold it down for Antonio Blue. Peace, love, and happiness.
You're my sister. my mother. You're my lover and my friend. I'm your man till the end. Hold my hand. You're my sister, my mother. You're my lover and my friend. I'm your man till the end. Hold my hand. I'm sorry for our sin. I'm so sorry I didn't stay. You love me, I love you. You need me, I need you. I forgive you, you forgive me. So in time that our heart we will overcome all of our scars, and pain can drive you insane. So say your name, just maintain, and I'll be your chain. You're my sister, my mother. You're my lover and my friend. I'm your man till the end. Hold my hand. You're my sister, my mother. You're my lover and my friend. I'm your man till the end. Hold my hand. I'm sorry for our sake. I'm so sorry I didn't wait. I trust you, you trust me, we're family. I'm sorry I wasn't aware. I'm so sorry I didn't play in times of strife. You gotta be a fool about life. You're my sister, my mother. You're my lover and my friend. I'm your man till the end. Hold my hand. You're my sister, my mother. You're my lover and my friend. Tap in, you guys. Keep listening. Be there September 15th. Be there or be square. Don't be cruel, baby. I'm here for you. Here for you. Don't be cruel, baby. I'm here for you. Here for you. Don't be cruel, baby. I'm here for you. Here for you. Don't be cruel, baby. I'm here for you. Here for you. In a world so toxic, don't be cruel. Don't be cruel. If I told you right, don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. I'm ready for your love, so why do you think I'm not? Think I'm not. Not even a little chance. It's got to be a plot. Some people will downright copy and lie, but that don't mean that is right. Some people so envy they pour shade and pride, but I'm right here to deny. I see the tear coming out of your eye. Sometimes you gotta just cry. I know one day you and I could be. I told you this before, but you didn't believe. Now it's fruition, so what do you think? Some haters will copy and others will lie. You say you're by my side, so don't leave me to fight. Alone again in this world I'm in, it's dark and cold again. Is it how it's gonna end? I'm tired of taking blows to the chin. Some people will downright copy and lie, but that don't mean that it's right. Some people so envy they pour shade and pride, but I'm right here to deny. See the tear coming out of your eye. Sometimes you gotta just cry. I know it's hard to see those in your side, but I'm right here to dream of a world out of a fantasy. A world of a fantasy. I dream of a world. I dream fantasy. I dream of a world of a fantasy. I'm in a dream out of a movie scene. I dream the queen was a tropical being. I dream of peace, soft as a bee. I dream the world that's a fantasy. I'm in a dream out of a movie scene. I dream the queen was a tropical being. I dream of peace, soft as a bee. My heart goes out in a million pieces. They hung me out, crucified like Jesus. She's chocolate cup, and I ate her like pieces. My tribe in Africa follows to America. We went through Europe, we stopped in Haiti, then Kingston, Jamaica, live in Jamaica, 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 live in Jamaica. I dream of words of a fantasy. I dream of the rain out of a movie scene. I dream the queen was a tropical being. I dream of peace, soft as a bee. I dream of a world that's of a fantasy. I'm in a dream out of a movie scene. I dream the queen was a tropical being. I dream of peace, soft as a bee. My roots consist of royalty. Like my song again, I need loyalty. I came from pain and suffering. My friends were slain as an offering. I can't complain, never lost my brain. I can't explain why y'all went insane. I have a name, a fortune and fame. I dream of a life that's nothing the same. Someone please escape when they shoot and bang. Tell me wrong from right, and they can't explain. A peaceful life where we still can hang. I dream of a world from a fantasy. I dream of a world that's from a fantasy. I'm in a dream out of a movie scene. Dream of the queen with a tropical being. I dream of peace, soft and sweet. I dream of a world that's a fantasy. I'm in a dream out of a movie scene. I dream the queen was a tropical being. I dreamed of peace, soft and sweet. I dreamed of a world that's a fantasy. I dreamed of the queen out of a movie scene. I dreamed the queen was a tropical being. I dreamed of peace that's soft as a breeze. Wanna have fun. Women need to be loved. Girls wanna have fun. Women need to be loved. Girls wanna be loved. Let's help them come while we run in the sun. Women need to be loved. Let's put them first and get their trust back in. I don't know what you want, baby, but I know what you need. Cause all girls wanna have fun, baby, so get up on your feet. And women need to be loved. I bet you saw you need. Women love to be loved, so I swept you right off your feet. Girls wanna have fun in the sun on the beach with that special one. Women need to be loved. I'll hold your hand with a kiss and a hug. I don't know what you want, baby, but I know what you need. Cause all girls wanna have fun, baby, so get up on your feet. And women need to be loved. I bet you saw you need. Women love to be loved, so I swept you right off your feet. Girls need to have fun. Let's help them come while we run in the sun. Women need to be loved. Let's put them first and get them up and up.
Girls just wanna have fun, yeah. Who am I to judge? I ain't gonna tell nobody. This right here between me and you. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Baby, hang a little while, spend some time with me. You deserve this fun, you deserve this love. 12 girls just wanna have fun, yeah.
Girls wanna have fun. Women need to be loved. Girls wanna have fun. Women need to be loved. I don't know what you want, baby, but I know what you need. Cause all girls wanna have fun, baby, so get up on your feet. And women need to be loved. I bet you that's what you need. Women love to be loved, so I swept you right off your feet. All right.
Nigeria, then just try it.
It's for the track.
Jamaica, Jamaica,
Express this one to the ladies.
you with us?
AntonioBlue, where are you? Where she doing? No, man.
The time has arrived for you to be my wife, for you to stay in my life. There's not a better time, there's not a better way. I came to save the day. Let's move a mile away. The time has arrived for you to be me.
So she not avoid it cause she says she abide to me. Blessing and her powers and her prayer goes out to me. Anytime she want me, she says she gon' call for me. She a the groom, me a the bride for she. Shopping at the streets, cuddling at the mall for me. Our love will never fall, they stand tall for me. The money in the world that never stray off for me.
The time has arrived for you to be my wife, for you to stay my life. There's not a better time, there's not a better way. I came to save the day. Let's move a mile away. The time has arrived for you to be my wife, for you to stay in my life. There's not a better time, there's not a better way. I came to save the day. Let's move a mile away. I know you want my affection, I give you my protection. I'm drafting like the election, parliamentary legislation. I'm here to make a connection. I want a better reflection. I'm hard just like an erection. You got the right selection. I'm glad you started checking. Come visit in my section. Sweet just like my mother, tough just like my father, rough just like my brother, just central like my sister. Together have discovered you are my forever lover. Close to me like my brother, I wanna be your husband. I live like Harriet Tubman. The time